Hey everyone, in this video we're going to do an update on my progress with the Laduora Duo hair care device, which you have seen me talk about here on my channel. And we're also going to do a walkthrough, so if you have purchased this device, I'm going to show you how to use it, or if you're just curious to see how it gets used, we're going to do that as well. And then lastly, I've got a giveaway for you guys. All you got to do is sign up for something very easy. All you need is an email address. I'll talk to you more about that at the end of the video. Just yesterday, I received in the mail the newest serum release from Laduora, which is their Boost Pod, which looks like this. I've already cracked into it, but I haven't used it, and I'm going to show you guys how I use it. This is their new Follicle Boost Serum. And again, what I love about this brand, what I love about this product, the reason that I'm even making this video is they do not make scammy claims on their packaging, on their box about what this can and cannot do. It markets itself as a hair care device. It's got LED, it's got microcurrent like stimulation massage, and it delivers serum, and it does those things, as far as I can tell, quite well. So just very quickly on the Boost, which I'm going to try with you guys, it's got a proprietary complex of vitamin B3, caffeine, peptides, and green tea leaf extract. I also saw on the website it's got niacinamide. These are ingredients that are really well known in the hair loss community, and they are in this actual serum, which is called Boost. This is their third one, I believe. They also have Awaken, which I've tried and liked. I think that's been my favorite one so far, but I haven't tried the Boost yet, so maybe that'll be my favorite. And also Balance, which is another type of serum that they make. So now they've got this third one, Boost. Again, with those ingredients that we know and love from the hair care, hair loss world. I'm nearly at the 4-month mark using this nearly daily. I don't skip many days, and I will tell you that I do, and I decided to wear my hair up just to show you that you can use this if you have like a loose bun situation going on. You don't need to have your hair fully down, and I have been using it pretty faithfully. And it's around the 4-month mark, and I don't think, I mean, I'll lean a little closer here. I feel like this part of my scalp is starting to thin a bit, and I am okay with that. I'm not seeing a lot of new hair growth, but this device is not promising necessarily new hair growth. You know, that's, as I said, one of the things that I absolutely love about it, but I am enjoying this so much because I forgot how much I love head massage. So for me, that's the number one part of why I enjoy this, and the sort of serum delivery is a nice bonus because I'm lazy to do all these different steps, so it does the serum delivery and the massage at the same time, and the LED to me is just a bonus on top of it. So I am a headache sufferer, and I find that if I feel one, like if I feel that tension coming on, what I'll do is I'll start to use this, and very often it just helps to chill out my head. Some of the serums, in particular, the Awaken one has like a nice sort of almost aromatherapy scent that people use when they're like migraine sufferers. I'm sure you've maybe seen this yourself or used it, where people like rub some essential oils into their temples. Well, it's basically, for me, the same effect. Those times that friends have lent me their essential oils to like dab on and sort of massage, and it sort of has the same effect. But even better because like right now there's this sort of like low vibration going. I like to use it on the lowest setting. It has 3 different settings, so 3 different speeds. I'm a fan of the lowest one, but you can go like medium and you can go high as well. And you're supposed to just like let it sit there for a little bit and just sort of slowly pull it through, you know, if that's what you want to do, or just concentrate on certain areas. So while I haven't necessarily seen new hair growth, but it's the 4-month mark, right? Just as a reminder against actual medicine, like pharmaceutical stuff, I used Rogaine, and that took me 4 months to see anything. So if I am gonna get growth, I probably wouldn't really be seeing very much of it anyway at this point, because again, Rogaine, which did work for me, took me 4 months to work, and I'm only just at about the 4-month mark with this now. So time will still tell if I get a lot of really great regrowth. I don't think that I will, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that I've maxed out on the hair regrowth that I'm gonna get. I don't think I have more follicles to get more hair growth. You know, like we have our set of follicles, you don't get more than that. Like unless you do a hair transplant, like they're not gonna be, you know, you sort of have what you have. and either it's turned on, like the follicles turned on to grow or not turned on to grow. At least that's how I understand it. So it's not a surprise to me that I haven't seen new hair growth, basically is what I'm trying to say, but I'm still loving this device for the massage benefits that it provides me, and maybe the potential for the LED light, which is this red light that you may have seen around here, to do me some good as well. And I know that it's nice to have the serum in there as well. For me, that's just a bonus because I'm very lazy to use hair serums. In general, they make my head itchy. These ones have not. Not a single one has made my hair itchy, which is surprising because you would think with the vibration motion you might get a little bit of itchiness, but that has not happened to me at all. In contrast to using basically every other sort of hair regrowth targeted type serum, they all seem to make my scalp itchy. These ones have not so far. So that is why I endorse this device. This is 100% not a sponsored video at all. Again, I've been offered things to talk about that have been scammy with regard to hair loss. I refuse. I only talk about stuff that I really like. And again, I really appreciate that the people behind this Duo device really did not go in for the scammy stuff. They really could have done that, but as you see me talk about maybe here before, I'll link up that video if you haven't, where I unbox this. Yeah, they don't go there. They really market this as a hair care device, and I love that, and I'm happy to try and support them for that reason, because I just also really like the device. I've traveled with it. It comes with a little travel case as well. Super easy, like unlike a big clunky LED helmet, which are kind of embarrassing to use too. I'm not saying I wouldn't, I'm just saying I haven't for a number of reasons, price being the biggest one. This is $199.95, and you get, I believe, a pod with that as well. So if you are purchasing, I will have a link down below and a coupon code, so don't buy it at full price if you just don't want to wait for my giveaway or anything like that, or maybe this is past the giveaway period and you're watching this in the future. I don't know your life. Okay, so it comes with this nice little pouch, and so you just pop her in here and you can take it with you. So this came with it, and a bunch of other cool things came in this box. It came with some little brushes, so you can brush it out if that's what you need to do and clean it off. And it came with this cleaning cloth because it does get smudgy. This is a device that has a beautiful hand weight. It's like got a nice heft to it, but it's not too heavy. So if you have like carpal tunnel issues, I don't think it's gonna flare you up, but everybody's different, of course. But I can be a little bit sensitive to holding things up because my arms are not that strong, and I've never had an issue with this. Maybe also because you kind of keep it moving. You don't like hold it in a spot for 10 minutes or anything like that. But anyway, if you get smudges, you just wipe them off, and you will get smudges because the serum has essential oils in it. So you will get smudges, and you just, if you care, you don't have to, but you can just wipe it off with this nice little cloth that they gave you. So that's what this cloth is for. Initial thoughts about this Boost Pod, and I just love how they do the packaging. It reminds me almost of Apple products. It's just so neatly done. I am a sucker for nice packaging, and it's paper as well, so less plasticky crap to throw out. I'm liking this Boost so far. It seems to have quite, I don't know, I'm also wearing fragrance, so I can't smell it, so I suspect it's actually very lightly scented. First trial is that it's nice. You know, I actually do switch up my different serums. I have them here, and you can just put in which one you want. There's no reason that you have to finish one. Like if you buy two different types, or if you have two different types, you can certainly swap them amongst each other for whatever scent you feel like. Like I told you, when I feel like headachy coming on, I use my Awaken pod, but I think I'm gonna stick to this Boost one. So far, I'm liking it. Of course, this was the first use, so time will tell if it does actually boost my hair follicles. Hopefully it will. So now let's just do a quick walkthrough. This device is not at all hard to use. The way that you'll want to use it is to charge it when you get out of the box. It just has a little connector here, and you know, if you have like a Kindle or a Kobo, it probably uses the same type of cord, and it's got a USB type cord on one end, and you can just plug that into your computer or whatever, your USB type charger if that's how you want to do it. And it also came, at least mine did anyway, with the electrical plug that you can put the USB in if you want to just plug it straight into an electrical outlet. Super simple to plug in, super simple to charge. Charge lasts a long time. I have gone about a month and I didn't need to charge it, so the battery life is very good. It's not like my Apple Watch here that needs to be charged every night. Nothing like that. The charge will last, at least it has in my case. And how do you use it? Okay, so you just have a button here. You just press this button, 1 for the lowest vibration, 2 for the medium vibration, 3 for the highest vibration, and hold it down to turn the whole thing off. Now, I want to talk about the Serum Pod. Very easy to use. When you get it, don't be a dum-dum like me and start using it with all the rubber tips on. It has rubber tips. They need to be removed from the serum pod before you insert it. Super easy to insert. You just pop it right in, clickety clack, and it pops in, no problem at all. And removing it again is just popping it out here. You don't need a lot of force to do any of those things. No trickery, super simple, really well thought out and nicely engineered device. Like I said, with a really nice hand weight, and it's discreet, which I like. It just looks like a hairbrush. It doesn't look like a stupid vibrator or anything that you would be embarrassed for people to see. It looks like a little hairbrush, which I think is kind of cute. So I know, knowing you guys very well, you're gonna wonder, many of you who do use Rogaine or other kind of topicals for your scalp, can you use it with Rogaine? How does that all work? Well, I, will always say maybe ask the person who's prescribing your medicine if you do want to use this or any other kind of hair serum, how you're supposed to use your hair serums. The way I understand it is that you should wait 4 hours after using your Rogaine application before maybe doing anything that's gonna go right onto your scalp, because you wanna give that medicine, that topical, time to absorb fully into your scalp. And my understanding, again, is that minoxidil takes 4 hours to do so. Of course, I'm not a dermatologist, not a pharmacist. This is just, I think, what I've read on the packaging or on the FAQs of the Rogaine site. So take that with a grain of salt, but the easy way for me to do it is I just don't use it in the morning. When I apply my Rogaine in the morning, and it's 1 time a day for 5% foam, which is what I use. And at night, that's the time I'll sit down and just enjoy this. I will just sit down, I will read, sometimes lying in bed, and I will just sort of be massaging my head. And like I said, if I have a migraine or some tension, it really helps to melt that away. And I've been loving that aspect of this device. Okay, so that's how I use it with Rogaine. Does it make your hair greasy? Not me. I mean, I guess it could. There's a very small, but I want to remind you, like, there's not that much inside of this where it's gonna go all, like, it's very carefully calibrated to just for a little bit to come out. It's not like a big tablespoon is gonna come out and coat your whole hair. So just the tiny right amount is dispensed by this. And no, it hasn't made my hair greasy. It seems to absorb into my scalp because it is a bit oily. Like, I can rub the top of this and feel that it is a little bit oily, but it doesn't leave any kind of greasy look to my hair anyway. So no, it doesn't leave your hair feeling or looking greasy. In fact, I find it has actually it's had a really nice conditioning effect on my hair, which I am grateful for because I always have kind of frizzy, dried out hair. You guys know I've tested shampoo products for years. They've really taken a number, so I'm always trying to claw back and get like more moisture, more health back into my hair. So again, this device has helped me do that. What are the little bits of business that I want to tell you about? The pods last me anyway, over a month when I'm using it. I don't know if it's because of how long I'm using it, but every little one of these will last about a month in my case. And when you buy like a refill box, it has 2 pods in there. So you'll get a couple months use out of that as well. I have not gone through all the different pods. They sent me all the different ones to try, and I still have some. And like I said, sometimes I swap them around a little bit, which has been kind of fun too, according to what scent or what fragrance I like best. So they are all scented, but it is pretty gentle scents. Again, my favorite one is the Awaken. The balance is lovely too, but I didn't like the scent as much, although it seems to do pretty much the exact same thing. So, and the boost is nice too. The boost is really nice too. I do like the scent of this. The other reason that I'm happy to sit here and say nice things about this without getting paid or anything like that is that I love that they've made it that you can use this device without the pod inside. And that is so smart because, again, what if you did put on your Rogaine and you just want the massage, but you can't use the serum right now? Maybe you want to feel like you drive whatever other stuff you maybe put on your scalp. Maybe you want to drive that further in, or you've got a headache coming on. I don't know your life, but I do know that you can pop out the pod and just use it. And I so appreciate that because I hate it when they make things where you have to use only their proprietary thing. And if you don't have the refill, you can't use it anymore. And you guys know, I'm sure you have products and had products like this in your life. It's like when you're a kid and you have a toy that needs like those special batteries, and when you don't have those special batteries that your parents refuse to buy you because they're expensive and your parents don't want to crack open that thing with the screwdriver and put the expensive batteries back on, and then you can't use it anymore, and then your life is sad. We've all been there. So in this case, what's amazing is that you don't have to put this in. You can use it just like that and it still works. It still does the massaging, the LED still works. It is very functional without the pod, so you don't have to worry like long term if you get sick of buying these or you don't want to use these anymore, you still can totally use it. That is such a smart engineering decision. I love that, where we can extend the life of things and it doesn't have to be tied to this proprietary stuff. You know, the Peloton of it all, where it's like, yeah, you can have the bike, but it doesn't work without the software that you've got to pay for by subscription. So absolutely loving that about this device. Honestly, nothing but pros. I'd say the only con maybe of this device is that if you're looking for an LED device, it's not gonna just nicely sit on your head like a helmet would do. And it doesn't have, you know, because it's just the one LED light, it's not like researched in the way those massive, huge like helmet, like the whole eye restore of it all, you know, it's not that, if that's what you're looking for. So I guess the con is that if you're looking for a full LED device, this is a combination device that is more for overall hair care and scalp care, and it delivers serum. So that's a pro too though. So it just kind of depends on how you look at it. It does a whole bunch of stuff and it's just really nice. I do like it. I do recommend it. I recommend very few things here. When I do, you can be assured that it's something that I like. And again, I love that there's no scammy hair growth claims. So let's talk now about my giveaway. The lovely people at Laduora, and they are a really nice marketing team, have offered me actually 2 of these devices to give away to 2 different winners. The value of this is $199 US. Now, I cannot run contests on YouTube. As far as I know, YouTube does not allow it. So I did rack my brain about the best way to do this. I'm having a bit of a messy relationship right now with social media. I have broken up, or I'm on a break anyway, from Instagram and Facebook. So I thought, how else can I do that? And then I thought, oh, wait a minute. I have a new publication out. It's called Helen Avery. And so the way I thought that would be the fairest, easiest way, because I don't want to be checking Instagram all the time. And many of you don't have Instagram accounts, but if you have an email address, I wanted to make this, and almost everybody does, not too many people don't have an email address. I wanted to make this super simple to sign up. I will put details down below in the description box you can read. But basically what I'm thinking the best way to do this is to, and again, confirm down in the description box, which is where you're gonna grab the link anyway, is just to sign up for my new online publication. These are delivered straight to your email inbox. And I know we also call this a newsletter, but people hate the word newsletter. So I'm just gonna call it my online publication, where I've got so much new exciting stuff coming up. I have a really great roundup article of like all these things that I've been loving. So I think for no other reason, even if you don't want to get this, you're still gonna like it just for that reason. But again, this contest, I should tell you, is going to be open to US and Canada residents only. So if you're my friends in the UK, sorry, this one's not for you, but please do sign up anyway. You're going to like my new online stuff. 18 years of age or older. So you need to be an adult and you need to live in Canada or the US, and you can sign up. It is free. So if you see my online site, there are paid options. You don't have to pay. Like, that's just sort of like Patreon. If you feel like supporting me, you can, but like, I'm not only picking paid winners. It is completely free to enter this contest, but you will be getting emails from me. So don't unsubscribe and don't delete those without opening them, because if you win, you're not gonna know, because I'm going to announce it in that online email format. So make sure that you check your spam or stuff like that if you do want to sign up for this, and make sure that you don't miss the news, because when I do announce the winner, you guys know how this works. Maybe if you've entered other contests, you just have I have a short window where I've got to like close it up and move on to another window if the person hasn't responded. So make sure you open those emails when they do come from me. The website that you're going to want to head to is helenavery.substack.com. Again, I will leave it in as many different places as I can, so it's easy for you to find this link. If you're already signed up for my newsletter because you're one of the first out of the gate to do so, then guess what? You're already entered, so you're all good. And if you haven't done so, please go ahead and do that. Again, totally free, and we'll be doing weekly updates, and I won't overwhelm you, and it's not gonna be like all sponsored content or anything stupid like that. And this is just a way through this online publication for me to speak directly to you that is not sort of mediated by like YouTube or Instagram. Sometimes I make videos and people are like, I didn't see your video. And I'm like, that's because YouTube didn't show it to you, which can be frustrating as a creator. So I thought of this way of maybe connecting. And you guys know I'm a writer, so I love to write. So I've really been enjoying writing some really great stuff. I think you're gonna enjoy it, contest, giveaway, or no. So again, giving away 2 of these. They're worth $199.95 US dollars each, and they come, I believe, with a boost pod, so that's part of the giveaway as well. So you want to get on that, and yeah, again, details will be in the description box. You can't win through a comment or anything like that on YouTube, so I welcome your comments, but you'll have to sign up at helenavery.substack.com for your chance to win. All right, everybody, and oh yes, I forgot to say, this contest is not open forever, right? At the time of this video posting, it's gonna be open for about another month, so it's closing November, I think 2nd or 3rd. Again, details will be posted. Yeah, so you don't wanna wait on this, just do it now, just do it now. All you gotta do is have an email address. Okay, see you later. Thanks for watching.